Hi there, my name's Andrew Adams and welcome to another Parker Adams boat sales boat review. Now this is a new marina for us to present in, although quite a lot of our boats have come here recently. I'm in Brighton Marina today and I'm here to present this Bayliner 652. Now it's a really nice example. It's a 2011 boat. It's powered by a Mercruiser 4.3 litre engine with 220 horsepower. It's got low engine hours and it's a really nice example. Just to explain why I'm down here today, you may recognise the boat behind. The boat behind is a Sea Line S23 and that one was called Totty, and that one has moved down here to Brighton Marina, and the owner of that boat was chatting to his next door neighbour, and fortunately his experience with Parker Adams boat sales led him to recommend that we came to sell this one. So that's why we're here today. So what I'm going to do is crack on with the walkthrough tour and show you all the features and benefits of this little boat. But I have to say it's a really nice conditioned boat. Everything about this boat feels nice and fresh and really well looked after and well cared for. So I'm going to grab the camera now because it's quite a small boat. I'm going to do the camera work as well today, just so we're not tripping ourselves over on the boat. But let's start off walking through. You can see on the bow you've got stainless steel navigation lights, so there's a port and starboard light there. It doesn't have an electric anchor windlass, but you can see it's got a nice fair lead just in there. And if I step up onto the bow area, if I start off here, if we open up this locker space, you can see nicely stowed there is a good size large anchor, and then lots of chain here and then rope, and that then just attaches onto there, and then you have a nice cleat down there where that can attach onto. So nice easy anchoring on this boat. Being a cuddy, you have a walk-through here as well, but I've left that closed at the moment, didn't plan that one, so I'll step back off the boat and go back on the traditional way. What is nice is you have guard handles all the way around the boat, and then of course a cleat in the front, and also a cleat in midships. Quite a lot of boats this size don't actually have a midships cleat, and I think it's really important to have that when you put your spring lines on. If we move round behind the back of the boat, you can see that all the gel coat, all the fiberglass is presented really nicely. It's a really nice, fresh looking boat. The cockpit is laid to carpet. You can obviously remove those, but it's got a grey carpet set, which I would say is virtually unmarked. A nice dial space and just a good use of space here. Both of those seats spin round so that you can face each other. So I'd say this is a comfortable boat for 6 people. If I step on board the boat now, good access at the back. You can see that the bathing platform comes right the way to the edge of the boat. So in terms of stepping on, it's really easy. And then if we open up in here, you can see there's a transom shower, which is a really nice feature if you do have a shower, if you do have a swim and want to shower off. And of course, there's a bathing ladder just under there. If you want to walk through and not get the upholstery dirty, then you can just lift up the upholstery here and then walk through, and then you could move this seat. I'm going to step over it so I'm not treading on the seat, and then just pop that back again so you can see again the full effect of that rear sun pad area. It's a really big area, that. And you can also see that just nestling in here, you have a Bimini cover. It doesn't have a full set of camper covers, but what it does have is this Bimini cover, which pops up, which then just gives a really nice amount of protection from the sun. While we're at the stern, I'm going to go into the engine bay. Very nice, easy access. Literally just lift that up one-handed, and there's a gas strut access. I can just let go of that, and you can see here this Mercruiser 4.3 MPI engine. Very clean and tidy in here. You've got a freshwater pump here with a tank. You've got a battery system, and then you've got a cockpit table, which is here. And then quite nice, I like these little natty features. You've got the cockpit table base, which is clipped down in there. So it comes out really easily. And then you've got a fire system, which by the look of it, it is green, but I'd recommend, as always, that you get that serviced. So a nice clean engine bay, nice easy access to the engine, and I have to say this is a very well maintained engine as well. We've got all the bills and receipts for this engine since the current owner has looked after her. It's quite extensive, always looked after her well. I'll just close that up again. You have storage space all the way along the sides here. You've got another little sink here with a pull-out shower. So it's quite useful at being a pull-out shower as well, because this whole cockpit area, if the carpets aren't down, is able to get wet, then it's quite nice to have an additional shower here. So if you feel a bit self-conscious showering on the transom, then you've got another shower option here. What I really like about this boat as well is the dials. I have to say they're really, really smart. I would say they may have been replaced at some point because they look like they're absolutely brand new. They're really, really smart there. You've got an array of switches here, and then you've got a Kenwood CD player just in there. I think it is a Bluetooth unit. Yes, it is. It's a Bluetooth unit as well, so you can connect that up to your phone to give your Bluetooth sound. The speakers, you have 2 speakers in the cockpit. They're just down there. They're marine speakers, and you also have courtesy lights throughout the boats. You've got, I think it's 2 courtesy lights just down here, so at night this would all light up really, really nicely. You have a Garmin plotter, so it's just a little chart plotter. I just pop that off. Trouble with the sun cover there. So pop it off. It's a little chart plotter, but certainly would get you out of trouble if you were out and found yourself in any fog or anything like that. And then down here into the Cuddy Cabin. It is a small Cuddy Cabin, as you'd expect on a circa 24-foot boat, but it's nicely appointed. This upholstery is all in really, really nice condition. What I've done is I've taken these 2 sides off, but actually they just clip up there onto the brackets. But the reason I've taken those off, I should just point out 2 more speakers in there as well. The reason I've taken those off is just to show you how quickly this can be converted into a double bed. What's nice is you have these boards that you literally just pull across into place. That then slots into that area there. If I just go underneath this cushion here, there is another board. Actually, it's gone a bit further up there. I see how easily I'll do it. It is very easy, but I should have just pulled this through before. There we go. Just pull that board through just like that. That one now clips into position here. Close that up, and then this side piece just pops into here, and then this side piece here pops in just like that. So what you've done now is create a really nice bit. It's a large double bed in there, so you'd get plenty of space if you do have an occasional overnighter on board this boat. Space all the way around there, and again around there, and then you have access to the back of the instruments through a little pop stud cover there. As with all Cuddies, you have the door that just closes up, which then doubles up with your steps. So you have a 3-step up onto the top, and then if you just unclip these little clips here and then open that up, you've got easy access through. So that then gives you a nice comfortable walk through to get to the anchor or for mooring. As you can see, this boat really is presented very, very nicely. I'd say it's one of the nicest conditions 2011 sports Cuddies that I've seen. A really nice find down here in Brighton. So I just sit that back down again. So thank you as always for watching another Parker Adams Boat Sales video walkthrough. This has been a Bayliner 652, 2011 model, 4.3 litre Mercruiser engine, and presented in very, very nice condition down here in Brighton. We can of course help you and arrange transport to get her back to the Solent or anywhere in the country if you wish to move her. So thanks as always for watching. Please do like, subscribe to our channel, and we look forward to bringing you the next video very, very soon. Thanks so much. All the best.